Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Cricket Rockstar Plus Show for everything cricket and football. And today we're talking about the second semi-final involving Argentina and England. And I must say, ladies and gentlemen, what a game we all witnessed in Atlanta, Georgia, as Argentina, for the second time in this year's FIFA Men's World Cup, have somehow come from behind to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat from the hands of England in what was an exciting semi-final match between the third and fourth best heavyweight teams in the world. In a game which was filled with intention, or should I say intensity, quality, and plenty of drama from both ends of goals. England, they were on course for a famous victory after taking the lead early in the second half, but Argentina once again produced a stunning comeback like what they did against Egypt in the round of 16 to break the hearts of the Three Lions supporters and send the Abyssalistan faithful into celebration and through to its second FIFA World Cup final in a row, its third in the last four editions. Incidentally, the last time they were in the FIFA World Cup final, they defeated France on penalty kicks in what was the best World Cup final ever witnessed. Messi scored a hat-trick for Argentina. Mbappe scored a hat-trick for France on that occasion. And then the previous time they were in the final before 2022 was 2014 in Brazil, where they lost 1-0 to Germany in what was a very close fought final, to say the least, just like with the one in 2022. But the opening 45 minutes was neck and neck, with both teams pressing aggressively, winning second balls, and refusing to give each other space in the final third. England found the breakthrough in the 55th minute when Anthony Gordon finished a well-worked good, or should I say, Anthony Gordon in the 55th minute finished a well-worked move to make it 1-0 England, putting Thomas Tuchel's men on the front foot and within touching distance of the final. However, there is an old saying in sports says, never give up. And that's what Argentina did not do. They didn't throw in the towel there. They never panicked. They continued to control possession while probing England's defense. Very interestingly, though, after that goal, which I will talk about later on, they went very defensive, but later on for that. But the Argentines' persistence paid off with just 5 minutes left in stoppage time when Enzo Fernandez smashed home the equalizer to level the contest at 1-1. Then in the 92nd minute, the second minute of stoppage time, magic occurred. Just like with the round of 16 game against Egypt, they had to come back from 2 goals down, or should I say it should have been 3 goals down on that occasion. This time they had to come from 1 goal down within 5 minutes of magic. And that is when in the 92nd minute, Lionel Messi delivered a superb assist for substitute Luciano Martinez to provide home the winning goal to complete Argentina's second sensational comeback in this year's World Cup to seal a narrow 2-1 victory. Overall, the Argentines, they edged possession for long spells after the interval, creating better late opportunities and punished England's defensive lapses in the dying minutes. While England, on the other hand, they defended brilliantly for most of the match, but struggled to regain momentum after conceding the equalizer. Or should I say, when they scored that first goal early on in the second half, they tried going on the defense, and that was their downfall right there. Lionel Messi once again up. Sorry guys for slowing down. Lionel Messi once again orchestrated attacks throughout the second half and finished with 2 deciding assists, while Emilio Martinez was composed whenever England did threaten. The encounter also did feature a few confrontations with numerous fouls and bookings that went into the refereeing book, reflecting on the fierce rivalry between these two footballing nations. Incidentally, the last time when England and Argentina had faced off in an international match was in Geneva in 2005, where England defeated them 3-1. The last time both teams faced off in a World Cup game was in the first round group stage in 2002, where England defeated the Argentines. And the last time Argentina defeated England was 28 years ago in 1998 on penalties. As I said before, it was a brilliant comeback by Argentina. And just like with the round of 16 game, they left it late to win it. And they must thank Enzo Fernandez and Loranto Martinez for the two late goals. England, on the other hand, just like with the South African men's and women's teams in knockout in cricket, they choked in dramatic fashion. As I said before, they were way too defensive after that first goal from Anthony Gordon, and that led to its heartbreaking demise. So as some of the substitutes they made as well, which also led to its downfall. And this isn't the first time it has happened with England. It has happened over and over in knockouts over the years, and they never intend to get it right, and that's the bitter truth. And it also happened with the African teams earlier this year, for example, Senegal and Egypt, and even Germany and Netherlands, two of Europe's big guns that were knocked out in the round of 32. The way how they lost was inexcusable. But nevertheless, Argentina, they will now face Spain on Sunday, which isn't going to be easy for the Albicelestines, while La Roja, which is my second favorite team in this World Cup after France, it is going to be a humdinger for them. And I would love for Spain to win it all. They have not won the World Cup in 16 years. They have their next gen side, which has been playing terrific football ever since that draw against Cabo Verde. They have not lost faith at all. They've been playing brilliantly. While England, on the other hand, would ruin the fact they made careless mistakes in the second half by going on to defense. They will now face my favorites, France, for the bronze medal final, aka the third place playoff on Saturday. With all of that being said, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Cricket Rockstar Plus Show. Coming up on the next episode, and again, let's sneak peek one time for tomorrow's episode. I will be reviewing the second England versus India ODI, which is tomorrow. The England-India series now ships to Sophia Gardens in Cardiff. And I'll also be looking back at a couple of the CPL teams that has released its overseas signings, that has announced its overseas signings and their local players. So folks, until we meet again, folks, be good, be cool, stay frosty, and most importantly, the most important thing that matters is love. Bye-bye for now.